Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review. So today we're going over to Malton in Yorkshire. I don't know if it's north or south or in the middle. We'll say it's middle Yorkshire. But anyway, going over to Brass Castle Brewery. There we go. For their Beowulf, an unfiltered house lager, 4.2%. York 10A Yorksgate Malton YO 177AB. Doesn't say anything else than that, so pretty stands out well as a Brass Castle beer. I'll be honest, enjoyed their tap room when I went. Had a great amount of beers that I bought from there. Do see the odd one knocking about in Nottingham, not very often, but the odd one now and again. So here we go. Do you like this brewery? There we go, look at that. A light gold pour, plenty of carbonation going up as you can see. A lovely whitehead, crystal clear. Looks the job, doesn't it? House lager, so for people who like their German lagers, certainly you know, one to take a look at. Or if you like a more refined lager than the stuff you get in supermarkets that's not made by proper breweries, you know, not mass produced rubbish at least. Oh, very smooth, a slight sweet tone to it. Hint of a spicy element as well. On a summer's day, you know, summer, all on summer. Hey, flipping out, I've only just got into February, so it's still going to be cold for a while. I've just seen the ice, the grit wagon gone by, so obviously we're going to get a frost tonight. Brilliant. But yeah, that is looking good. Like I say, I do like this brewery. Obviously Yorkshire based. See the odd beer in shops down here. Well, to be honest, I haven't been going to shops recently to buy any beer whatsoever. My primary focus was to get the beer wall down. Unless I'm given beer, then that's, or you know, it's a totally. I'm certainly not going out and spending loads on beer to you know, in that respect. Oh, not much on the nose, you know. A little bit of a lager, malt aroma on the nose, but it's all about the taste. And if you're ever in Malton, the tap room is the place to go and visit. Here we go. So just pour it in. As you can see, it does look good. And now you can see the unfiltered element. So whereas before it was crystal clear, now the sediment at the bottom has come into it, and it looks more like a craft house lager than what would have been a traditional looking house lager. Same beer, you know, no difference whatsoever. Through the sediment at the bottom, there may well be now more flavour going in. So, but it just shows you what is there. Oh, hits the spot as well. Gotta be honest. Crisp, refreshing, as a lager should be. It looks nice as well. Got a good taste to it, you know. It's not an imperial starter like that. You're not going to get bagfuls of different aromas coming from it. But what you are getting is a crisp, clean experience. Something great for when you want something just, you know, just nice and refreshing. 4.2%, certainly in that sweet area, you know, that... I'm just going down a treat as well. Hey, whew. Just finished another round of painting downstairs in my toilet. So, fantastic. I do like painting. I like it when it's done. But it's getting there. Just painted the radiator. So, that's going to take 2 or 3 coats. So just have to remember now when I go for a wee not to put my hand or anything near the radiator. So I painted gloss on that, and gloss takes an age to dry. Oh. So yeah, it's in the spot nicely. I can't fault it, you know, it's doing what it needs to do. Like I say, interesting to see what these guys do. For some reason, I don't see a lot of their on social media these days, but I think social media's died as a platform to promote. It's died, unless you're doing something that's controversial, or they take a liking to your channel. Then you know you've stuffed it really. And that's the same for people doing beer reviews, people doing breweries doing beers. It's all about, you know, things that get into the headlines. I know this because you click on something and all of a sudden, I've never searched for this, a certain thing, and you click on and then it's just rammed down your throat. And I block pages so much, certainly on Facebook. And then they've got the audacity where I shared a brewery post from a brewery who had putting a great offer on, shared their post, got a warning. And basically, I can't do any calls for a day. Not that I do calls on Facebook anyway. And I can't post anything to groups for a day. And it's like, you absolute knobrots, you know. And I even flagged it up, complained back, and they upheld the complaint. They said, no, it's still... And it was nudity and sexuality. And I thought, I shared some fucking beers, you twats. You know? How is that fucking nudity? Picture of some cans. Yeah, it's cans like this. I mean, they weren't dressed in a wooden wrapper, cardboard wrapper. So that, I suppose there could be nudity involved. Yeah. I absolutely don't know what the world's coming to, you know. And yet certain aspects of society can say what they like, do what they like, and get away with blue murder. And that is where it's wrong. It's kind of funny, isn't it? You know, just thinking about that. I'm going off on a slight... Donald Trump was banned from Twitter. Twitter, X, is Musk's platform. And now they're best mates. How interesting that is. Oh. In any case, slight off tangent there. Yes, I do miss the tangents, you know. I get people guilt tripping me about beer reviews so much, about not going off on tangents, that I tend to just stick to the beer these days. And yeah, there's a million people doing bloody beer reviews. I really ought to do my own thing and do my own thing only, and not give a flying monkeys what anybody else thinks. And that may well come back, actually. Yeah. And yeah, maybe be slightly controversial. And certainly don't give a shite. But there you go. But I don't want to destroy any breweries. It's a review of a certain brewery beer, rather than a platform for me to go off on one. So in any case, an enjoyable Hell's Lager, both in the form where it was clear, and then when I poured the rest of the can in and it went hazy. Obviously it's been sat on the beer wall for a few months in the cold, so you know, and it was equally delightful. Would I drink this again? Yes. Will I see this in Nottingham? Who knows? Who knows? I put it out to breweries all the time. Local pubs watch my beer reviews. You know, they watch my YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Blue Sky. Yeah, there's one called Blue Sky now. I only clicked onto it the other day. I'm like, well, I'll join it and post a few bits on there and see how it progresses. I assume it's a Twitter alternative, although it's actually better than Twitter because you can actually do more things. But well, to a point. We'll see how it goes. I don't think I do anything that goes viral, but who cares anyway? I like my privacy as well as doing beer reviews. I like to do the beer reviews, but I also like privacy. So you say so much, but you don't want to say too much, and yeah, all that business. Yeah. In any case, so yes, I would drink it again. Out of 5, as lagers go, yeah, a very good lager. You know, if you put this against your Carlings and all that lot, you know, you'd be looking at a 4.5 out of 5 against other lagers. Thank you for watching. See you soon.